What's up? What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel Sports, Life, Politics, TV. I'm Samuel Koppel, YouTube's number one couch detective, and I'm ready for the news. And there was 3 officers indicted in the death of a black man. Ended up being shocked to death with the stun guns. Let's take a look at the clip.
You understand me? Don't say nothing. Hey, good thing you stop walking. What's up, boss? Put your hand back here. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Or you'll get it again. Give me a hand. Hey, 5, 4, 3.
And I've said this in other videos before. I've asked this question. Should women be police officers? Obviously, men are bigger, stronger, and faster. And if you're a woman out here with some of these men, you're going to have half the strength of these men. And that means in a situation, you might have to use deadly force when you, sometime you shouldn't have. Now, obviously, they're using a taser, but a taser can kill too. Especially if a person heart's not that strong, or even if the heart is strong, if you shock somebody too much or too long, you can kill them. There's no doubt about that. But it seems as if this young man is lightly resisting. I always believe in surrender. Go ahead. Hey, take me to jail and I bond out, book out, or sit down for a few weeks, whatever I got to do. But you don't want to lose your life, because some of these officers are overzealous. Some of these officers are afraid. Being a police officer, that's one of the hardest jobs in America, because you're dealing with so many different personalities. And sometimes they can take a situation from one person and then transfer it to another person. So you have to be extremely careful out here. And you got to move with a purpose. I don't know what this young man was doing in his parking lot, but they told him to leave. He didn't leave. He was still there. They asked him to put his hands behind his back. He didn't. Now, did they shock him too much? Maybe so. Sometimes, like I said, some of these officers are overzealous, but I always say this about the Negro. The Negro has to do everything in his power to keep himself out of these situations at all costs. Is your justice system racist? 100% is racist, but you have to do everything in your power as a black man to keep yourself out of the courthouse. When you come in contact with the police, you have to do everything in your power to make sure things go accordingly so you can walk away with your life, because you have a family, and 9 times out of 10, you got kids, and you have bigger fish to fry than be playing with this police officer.
Bump over, you finna get it again. Bump over, you'll get it again. Let's go. Play your back. 10-4, man. We still working with it right now. That's why we got some of this. But yes, Taylor has been deployed.
And that sounds like what you would call a black woman / man, maybe a lesbian, non-binary. I don't know. They got so many pronouns, but that's what it sounds like. I could be wrong, but look, this man, I don't know if he was high or what he had going on, but he had something going on, and he shouldn't have had his ass out in his parking lot. And them officers, like I said, could have acted overzealous. 2 things can be true. Officers could go too far, and you shouldn't have had your black ass out there. 2 things can be true, y'all.
It's like all units out here, white in the cuffs, possibly how but after that, I used everything I had.
And they said he was high, possibly high for PCP. Now, obviously, they done the toxicology report to see what was in his bloodstream, and if it came back with nothing in it, that's not gonna look good on your ass. And if you're a Negro and you're a cop, you better do everything by the book, because it's not like some of these white boys who harm a person or harm, and then they go over to the next county and get hired again. Your black ass, your policing career be finished. You'll be working security at Walmart.
After that, I was like, oh. I didn't think about this.
Somebody dead and you sniggling and giggling with that body cam on, another downhill move. You better take that shit as seriously as possible when you're being recorded, because All of this shit is going to be used against you in the body cam. Now, we know there's officers who have sick and sadistic, uh, uh, sense of humor. And we know this because of the Kobe Bryant situation. Officers was sharing the pictures and cracking jokes of burnt and charred bodies. That's sick, but officers do that. They exchange text messages and pictures and laugh and sniggle and giggle at shit that we might not find funny, but they do. But regardless of the fact, common sense will tell you don't do that shit via text message no more. Don't do that shit with the body cam on, but they keep doing it because human beings are bound to make mistakes.
And I'm on some news. But it was funny seeing your feet there.
Did he say nigga to a white boy? He said it was funny seeing a nigga feet in the air. Hee. See, these officers were idiots and they all deserve to be fired. See, because I didn't watch this whole clip, but him saying that with the body, that's why I was saying with the body cam on, how ignorant can you be? And this nigga's policing career is finished.
I didn't think about this. I was like, now I'm on some news. But it was funny seeing your feet there. Wasn't responding, wasn't compliant, and strong as an ox.
And, like I said before, if you're a black man and you're in some parking lot or something, but obviously I don't know if the man was high. Was he having a mental breakdown? Did he have suffered from mental illness? I don't know. But the officers all deserve to be fired looking at that. And just at the end of the video is a dead giveaway. You laughing, sniggling and giggling and all that shit and the man then died. You got to use better common sense. You just got to use better common sense. And I'm glad they got fired. That's what they ass get. But, like I said, if you're a Negro, that's what's I in my life, I want to do everything possible to stay away from the police and stay out of the court system. Period, point blank. I know that shit is rigged and I know it's fixed against me. So I want to stay away from it at all costs. But this has been Sports Life and Politics TV. I'm Samuel Koppel, YouTube's #1 couch detective. I'm here for the news. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I just took your ass. The last thing you need to be doing is sniggling and giggling on a body cam ride. Peace.